Hey everyone, welcome back to today's video. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you some of my favourite meals that I like to cook that are on a budget. They are quick, they're cheap, they're very easy to make because I love making food videos on this channel, as you will know if you are already a subscriber of mine. If you're not, make sure you click the subscribe button down below. I make all kinds of videos, beauty, fashion, lifestyle, lots of food and student related content as well if you are interested in that. But yeah, today I'm going to be bringing to you some ideas to help you if you're a little bit stuck. Maybe you're at uni and you're not really sure what kind of meals you could be cooking, you're looking for some inspiration. So today's video is very kindly sponsored by Solent University. You may or may not know, but I'm working with them on a series of videos just to bring you guys some university related content and to tell you guys a little bit more about the uni, because Solent is my uni. I'm in my third year and yeah, I'm basically working with them on a series of videos and I basically said I would love to do a video that is like food related, because that's what I do on my channel quite a lot and they are my most popular videos. I filmed it over the last like week or so, and there's also a section in this video where me and my friend Sean headed over to the uni and basically got shown the cooking facilities, so like the nutrition facilities, and I'd never seen that part of the uni before, so it was really fun for us to go and have a look. So we basically headed over to that part of the uni and we popped some aprons on, and I filmed a few clips in there as well, so if you want to find out what meal we made at the uni, then you can do that. It was really nice in there, like it just felt very professional. I hope you enjoyed this video. Do leave me a comment down below if you try any of these recipes out for yourself. I will also type up the recipes in the description as well. Head on down there once you finish watching the video and then leave me a little comment if you're going to try any of these recipes out for yourself. I'm going to stop rambling now and get into the video. Okay, so this is a recipe that I have been making so much recently. It's a recipe that my mum actually used to make when I was younger, but I've made it into like a vegetarian version because I used to eat meat when I was younger. I don't anymore. But this is honestly so quick and I'm really hungry, so it's great for an evening like this where you get in from uni or you've been really busy all day and you just want to throw something together really quickly that's going to be delicious and also healthy. So I'm going to show you how to make this. It's basically a chicken, rice, sweet corn, onion type of mishmash of foods, but I promise you it tastes really good. So I'm not going to show you everything because it's kind of self-explanatory, but I'm putting a little bit of olive oil into a frying pan and I've just chopped up half a white onion and I'm going to heat up the oil and I'm going to throw the onion in there. So whilst that's heating up, I'll just show you everything that we're going to need for this recipe. So obviously you're going to need some olive oil, you're going to need half an onion. You can use a whole onion if you really like it, but personally I think half is enough. You're going to need some sort of meat or meat substitute if you are veggie like me or vegan or whatever. This is actually vegan. This is the Tesco meat-free chicken style pieces made with soya. These are amazing and I haven't actually made this dish using these. I normally use the Quorn chicken pieces, but I've got these in the freezer, so I'm going to use these. Next up, you're going to need some rice. If you don't want to buy packet rice like I do, I'm just quite lazy and I don't really find cooking rice that easy, so I always buy like this because it's £1 for a packet. It's relatively cheap. This is the Uncle Ben's roasted garlic. I really like this because it gives a little bit of extra flavour, but you can pick whatever flavour you want. So you're going to need that. You're also going to need a stock cube, which I have got in my cupboard. I'm using one of the Knorr vegetable stock cubes. Probably should use half for one person, but I use a whole one because why not? And then the last thing you're going to need is some sweet corn. So I've just got this tin of Tesco sweet corn, which I will drain, and then essentially you've just got to shove it all together. So I will show you what I'm doing as I do it. Okay, so I'm now adding in my onion to my frying pan. I'm just going to quickly drain my sweet corn whilst the onions are softening up. Don't think I need to show you how to drain a tin of sweet corn. Okay, so the onion is now softening and I'm going to add some of my meat-free chicken pieces. You can add as much as you want. Obviously the rice portion that you get in those packs is quite a lot. I think it's actually a portion for 2 people, so obviously you can just cook half if you want, but I'm just going to do the whole thing because I'll always eat it cold later on. So I'm just adding in a few pieces of chicken. How many is that going to leave me with? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so I've just chopped up the little chicken pieces so that they're a little bit smaller. Anyway, I'm gonna add in some of my sweet corn, so I'll probably do like half a tin. Basically just spoon it into the frying pan. And my rice is currently in the microwave cooking. So it's ready. Rice is done. As you can imagine, just going to put this in the frying pan as well. Obviously I know it's already cooked, but this is just to like mix everything together. So I'm just putting that in there. And then I'm going to crumble my stock cube like over the top, and this just gives it the most delicious taste ever. I think I might actually just do, no, I'm gonna do the whole thing. I'm gonna do the whole thing. I was gonna do half, but I really love the taste of these. So I'm just crumbling this over the dish, and then I need to wash my hands because it really sticks to my fingers. And then I'm just gonna give it one last final mix and let that stock cube really like flavour all of the rice and the sweet corn and the onion. Honestly, this is such a delicious meal. If any of you guys make any of these dishes at home, please leave me a comment down below and let me know what you thought. You're probably going to see this and be like, that is a lot of food, and yeah, it is a lot of food. This would probably serve 2 people if you weren't like super greedy, but I am going to serve it all up and see how much I can eat, because this is one of those dinners where I know I've cooked too much and I could probably have it for like 2 dinners in a row, but because it's so delicious I just end up eating the whole thing without even meaning to, so never mind. Yeah, I'll show you the finished product. So this is the finished dish. I know it's kind of like quite boring looking because it's all very yellow and whatever, but I promise you this is delicious. I'm just going to serve it up and then I will show you one last time. And here it is, my delicious finished product. I know some of you might think this looks a bit dry, and I'm actually like the first person to cover all of my food in sauce, but I promise you this isn't actually dry. It is very delicious and just full of flavour, so I'm really excited to eat this. And yeah, like I said, let me know down below if you make this yourself. Okay, so this evening I'm going to be making a very staple student meal. It's kind of like a staple but with a weird twist to it. It's something that I make at least once a week, and it's super delicious, it's very good for you, and it's really, really easy to make. So I'm going to be making a form of pesto pasta. I'll show you all the ingredients that I'm going to be using, but I'm just going to put my pasta onto boil because obviously this takes like 15 minutes or so. This is just the Asda tri-coloured pasta. I don't think it's actually any better for you, but it looks pretty, so I get this one. Yeah, I'm just going to put some of this onto boil and then I will show you the rest of the ingredients that I'm going to be using. So I've got my pasta cooking in there, and then I thought I would just show you the other ingredients I'm going to be using. So obviously I have got some pesto. This is just classic basil pesto. I'm also going to be adding some courgette because I really, really love courgette at the moment. I feel like it's a great way to eat extra veg. It goes really well in pasta. You can't really taste that it's in there, but I basically just chop that up and add it in. And some sweet corn because this is left over from a previous dinner. I've got some cheese to put on the top. I've also got some nutritional yeast, which you don't have to put on because this isn't like something that everybody has, but it's a really great way to get some extra B vitamins in, and it just tastes like cheese. So I'm going to get chopping this. I need to fry it in a pan. And then basically when it's cooked I will mix it all together. So I'm just frying the courgette in a tiny little bit of oil. I've still got my pasta cooking. And I think the great thing about this meal is, and the reason why I cook it so often, is because you really can just like throw in any leftover veg you've got. I usually do courgette and mushroom, but I didn't really fancy mushroom today because I've had it quite a lot lately. So I'm going for just courgette, and then I'm going to throw in some sweet corn. I might put some tomatoes in as well because I've got some of them in the fridge. But basically just whatever you can. Like whatever you've got handy in your fridge, like whatever's going off, you can just throw it in with some pasta and it just tastes delicious. And personally I think courgette goes really well with pasta. It's super quick, it only takes like roughly 15 minutes to make this dinner, and if you can get like quick cooked pasta it'll take even less time, and it's pretty healthy, so a very good contender I think for this video, and it's one that I genuinely make all the time. Okay, so I've just mixed everything together in here. I did like 1 tablespoon of pesto. I've done some sweet corn, courgette, and some nutritional yeast, and I'm now going to plate it up and pop some cheese on top. Okay, and this is the finished product. I know it basically just looks like a mound of cheese. I've definitely made too much, so I'm probably going to end up like leaving a little bit and having it for leftovers for lunch tomorrow or something, or if I get hungry this evening. So yeah, this is my dinner. I'm so excited to eat it.
But essentially what you do is you're going to put some noodles in the bottom of your tubs to start off with. Then we're going to put some veg on. As long as the veg is cut really, really fine, it will cook.
Okay, so just like a quick version of a healthier pot noodle.
Yeah, exactly.
How many should we put
So
in?
1 nest each version.
Okay.
And it's kind of like, well, it's freestyling basically, so
Yeah,
it's
just add whatever you
want, whatever's in the fridge. So we'll add some Monge next. So with this, you can just top and tail them, and then cut them quite fine. Yeah, that one.
Oh,
I know, it's good, isn't it?
That is
cool.
Okay, right, so top and tail them?
Yes. Yeah. So just make sure you know where your things in the blade are all the time.
Yeah. So you get rid of those bits?
Yes.
And then in thin slices?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I've never used a knife this big before.
They are really sharp, it's just watch your fingernails.
Okay. Oh, that didn't really work. Never mind.
And then we've got a massive carrot.
I love carrots.
Good, because it's bigger than I was expecting it to be. So all you want to do with this is just cut it into batons, really.
Like carrot sticks?
Carrot sticks, yeah. Sorry, that's posh with
What
carrot
is a baton? See, this is my worst thing. I can't.
Yeah. It definitely takes skill.
God, it's not. That was difficult.
Some help?
Yeah, it's not very easy, is it?
Okay, so when you
Oh, they're cute.
Yeah, and then just sprinkle
Cute little baby carrots. You get rid of the top bit, don't you?
Yeah,
and
that
the
bit
bottom.
and that bit, and then peel the outer layer off.
So you literally, essentially, just eat this part of it.
Yeah, I mean a bit lower, so probably some of the white slides.
Just okay. That. Like that, and then this bit.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You feel like you don't get a lot, but actually, because you cut them so small, you actually get quite a lot. Yeah, and they're very strong, aren't they? You don't really use them.
You can smell them from here.
Yeah, I know. I love the smell. Yeah, it's very nice.
We've got some chilli and some ginger. You can use fresh chilli if you want to, but I've just used this. So about half a teaspoon-ish, just sprinkle it over the top, and the same with the chilli powder, however much you want, so it's to taste really.
Yeah, I'm not great with spice. I wouldn't think to put ginger in a pot noodle.
No, neither would I.
No, but it's
quite oriental, isn't it?
Yeah, and it goes with the soy sauce really well.
Tell you what I've been loving at the moment, paprika. I've been putting it on everything.
Me
So
too.
Nice. Just goes with everything. A little bit of chilli.
Yes, please.
A little bit.
Do you crumble
so
it?
crumble it over the top.
I love stock cubes.
They just give
put them in
flavour to
everything.
everything, don't they?
Yeah.
They're brilliant.
I love lime. Yes, so do I.
And then just squeeze that over the top. So if you were taking this to uni, you might save the lemon juice to put on until you're actually doing it. The same with soy sauce.
That's the thing I find with like packed lunch. Like I always try and take packed lunches to uni just to like save money. But it's so hard to come up with something that's not going to go gross throughout the day. Like make a sandwich that goes soggy by the time you eat it.
Yeah.
Very big kettle.
Yes. You can put a lid on if you want to keep the heat in. And it's just a case of waiting really, so if you leave it for like 5 minutes or so.
And we win.
Oh,
It's going to be so tasty. I can just tell the flavours are going to be so nice.
Thanks.
Thanks. This is going to be really messy.
I can imagine the flavours are really nice.
That's tasty.
Yeah.
Noodles aren't quite cooked. That's lovely.
And very cheap.
Very nice. Thank you for showing us this.
You're very welcome.
Do you reckon you'll make a pot noodle for lunch then?
Yeah, definitely.
Take to the library?
Yeah. 100%.
Thank you so much if you got to the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. A lot of like time and effort went into making this video, so I really hope that you guys all enjoyed it. Please remember to give a thumbs up if you did. Press the subscribe button down below if you haven't already, and come and join my little online community of friends. And yeah, again, thank you so much to Solent for sponsoring this video. I will leave a link down below in the description to the Solent website, and I will also leave like dates of the open days if you're interested and you want to come and have a little look around my uni, or if you know that you want to go to uni soon and you want to have a look at some open days of different unis, then I will leave Solent's open days down below in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time with Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time with another video. Goodbye!